Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing something that I have wanted to challenge myself and share a video with you on it for a long time. So we are finally doing it. And by the title of the video, you know what I am thinking about doing. But I want to put together a whole tiered tray with thrifted only decor pieces. So tiered tray decorating on a budget. And I actually want to go to Goodwill this morning, bring you along with me as I shop for pieces to fill up my tiered tray. So I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for me, but there's always some treasures to be found, and I thought it would be just a fun little video to do with you today. I love thrifting, I love tiered trays, so let's see if we can't combine the two and put something together that looks cute. I am thinking we will decorate this black tiered tray. It just kind of all depends on the decor that we end up finding at Goodwill. But if that doesn't work out, I'll just clear off my white one. So this is what we will be shopping for, decorating this tray. So let's head out thrifting. We will come back here. I'll share with you all my treasures that I find, and then we will get to decorating.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. Strength to go on together, to go on together, yeah, to go on together. Dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my
So Goodwill was successful. I found lots of fun little things to play with on the tray. And then I was thinking, you know, I think I might head to one more thrift store just to make sure I have enough options and things to fill the tray, because my goal is to not use any of my existing decor. So I need to have just a good mix of pieces. So one more stop, then we'll head home and I can share with you all of the little things. First, I just have to say how much fun this was to shop Goodwill. I was there for probably, I don't know, 50 minutes or so. I took 2 loops around the store. So the first loop I went through and I just decided to grab small things that I really liked and just caught my eye. And then after my first loop was done, I kind of looked at my cart. I'm like, okay, so I'm missing like this particular item, or I still need this. So then I would take another loop and I found even more things that I missed the first time around. And so anyways, this was a lot of fun. I kind of want to do it again, as weird as that sounds. So you'll have to let me know if you'd like to see another version of this. But I'm gonna share with you everything I picked up. I think there were 2, maybe 3 things that I did buy, but I don't think I will probably use them on this particular tiered tray, but I just wanted to pick them up while I was there. So I might start with the second thrift store that I went to. Now, I just think grabbed 3 things from there, so nothing major. This one is one of the items that could work on a tiered tray, but I don't know that I'm going to, because I found something very similar that's already ready to go, but you'll understand here. So I picked up this little potted, it's a vase. It's just a small one though. It kind of has like a light blue sponge painting to it, is kind of what it reminds me of. So I thought this would just be a fun little project piece to maybe spray paint someday or do something with. So just a little project piece for me. These remind me so much, just the shape of the other one I picked up, and Hearth & Hand has one very similar to this right now. So this was $1.99 at that second little thrift store. And then the other item, I'm not sure if I'm going to use on this tray, but I also picked up, just because they were so cute, were these 2 little copper salt and pepper shakers. I don't know if they're gonna focus. There we go. So it was $3.99 for this set, which is kind of pricey. I mean, they're very lightweight, not like, I don't know, they're just salt and pepper shakers, but I just love copper, especially when I'm decorating around the fall time. I don't know if these are going to match the direction I'm going on this tray, but like I said, I couldn't leave them behind. They look like they've never been used, so I grabbed those. Charlie and his cone. He's doing really good, by the way. He's still recovering, lots of rest. Okay, the last thing that I picked up at that second thrift store, this is what I went in for because I knew I was kind of missing a larger staple piece to go in the back. I always like to put in the back of my tiered trays a larger item, and I found this pretty much right away. I'm like, this is exactly what I needed. It's just a white canister, and I like that it came with a wood lid. This was $1.99. It was a Target dollar spot at some point for $3. I don't remember these. It's probably older style, but I have to laugh because it looks all nice this way, but on the other side it has this chalk label on it where someone wrote some sweets, but I'm gonna probably just rotate it around so you can't see that chalkboard part, but I might also try to clean it up and see if I can just take that off, because yeah, we'll get that removed, I think. So that's everything I picked up from the second thrift store. So now let's jump to Goodwill. I found a good mix of things. You know, the first thing, I have to tell you, the first thing that caught my eye, I'm like, okay, this is the direction I want to go. And it all started with this green mug. It has like a speckled look to it. It does have words. It says "Into the Wild" on the other side, but I'm going to, again, just flip it around so you cannot see the words. I just really love this color green. I think it matches well with a lot of my other decor that I have. And so this mug was $1.75. So once I picked that up, I was able to kind of start gathering more ideas. Now I'm trying to decorate it more for in the kitchen. So I try to find kitchen items and then just other random fill-in pieces that I always like to put on my trays. So where should we go? What should we do next? Here's a good one. A bag of balls. I had to. Okay, orbs. We'll call them orbs. So I originally picked these up and they wanted $3 for them. You get 6 balls. And you get 2 of each color, the black, the like more natural color, and then the red. But they happen to be 50% off that day, which I was very happy about because I don't feel like these are worth $3. So I only paid $1.50 for all of these orbs. So maybe just a good fill-in piece. I wanted to have things to kind of sprinkle in if I have any gaps. So, or put them in a bowl. I'm not sure exactly, but you know, I'm really into those right now. So we got those. Oh, this one will be fun. Also in a bag. This was $2. I need greenery when I'm decorating my trays. I have a few like little bud vases or just to fill in around my tray that I want to use this in. And this was honestly the only one that I found that really caught my attention. Like, I hope we can make this work. Everything else just wasn't really my style. So, and of course they had it kind of taped closed, so I couldn't see it in the store exactly what was all in here. But it looks like it's going to work out. So there's a lot of these just like boxwood. Boxwood? No, these are eucalyptus. What are they? Yeah, I think these are eucalyptus stems. So we got quite a few of them actually. Let's see here. So this has actually worked out really well. And then there's a couple of these in there, just a little, ooh, what just flew out of the bag? A couple of these. It's kind of like a surprise going through this. And then, I mean, this one's okay too. So that kind of worked out okay. I mean, a nice little bundles. Maybe I would have rather it been $1, but yeah, got those. So we'll see how we can use them, probably in one of my pots or vases that I'll share with you. I moved the camera just a little bit closer, but now none of these are really in any particular order, really. I'm just going to start grabbing them. This I found, just a clear little bud vase is what I'm going to use it for. It looked like maybe there was something stuck in it at some point. Yeah, I don't know, but it was $1.75, so I think this will be a good piece to maybe stick some of the florals or greenery in on the tray. So I grabbed that. This I was like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? Whoop. And then I decided to go for it just because it was kind of cool. Just a little candle. This was 75 cents, so we have just a, I can't really see the brand of it, but I just thought it was kind of fun. So this next item, $1.75. I've actually been thinking about buying these anyways for specifically around Christmas time. I like to do a baking theme tiered tray, but I would use these year round. So I'm definitely going to use these on this tray. But I found these little biscuit cutters. I just think they're kind of fun. They're different. And yeah, $1.75. So grabbed those. This next thing was $1. It is this little tea light candle holder. It kind of has like that brushed gold, almost brassy look to it. I'm debating if I want to keep it that way or if I want to spray paint it. I'm gonna wait and see until I put my tray together and then decide what color, if I do want to paint it at all. But yeah, for $1, I love to decorate on tiered trays with house-shaped anything. So while we're on the house-shaped chalk, I've actually seen this at Goodwill quite a few times when I go there. And every time I look, I'm like, I could get that and spray paint it. And then finally, I just decided to go for it today. I believe, yeah, orange was half off today, so it was 50 cents. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Oh, there you go, $1, just a little gold metallic ceramic house. So I'm going to spray paint this. I don't know what color yet. Again, I'm gonna have to wait and see, but for only 50 cents, I went ahead and grabbed it. So got a couple of little house-shaped items to add to my tray. The next thing I was looking for was a little sign. Now I actually went in thinking, oh, I'm probably gonna have to buy like one that I don't really care for and then use my Cricut to make a different sign. But I actually ended up finding one that I don't think I'm going to DIY at all. It'll work. It's this really pretty Home Sweet Home natural kind of wood block sign. I've never seen this before. It's very pretty. So it's $2, so a little bit more. Again, I would have liked to pay $1, but I don't have to do anything to it, so I felt like that was worth it. So this was, it looks like, originally from Hobby Lobby back in 2015. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. And then if I ever get sick of this, I can just turn it into a little project piece, maybe make something out of it with my Cricut at some point. So yeah, I think we're gonna use it as is. I also really love to fill in with just little jars or dishes, that kind of thing. And I saw this one, I thought, oh, that might be kind of cute on the tray. We could put something in it or leave it empty. I'm not quite sure based on what I have picked up if I have anything to go in it, but I think it'll be cute just empty as well. And again, this was one that it looked like someone had put their own label on it. It's actually kind of cute with a cotton ball sticker on it, but I don't think I'm going to be using it for that. So this was, did I say it was $1? Yeah, it was $1. I like the black lid. It kind of fits in with the rest of my decor that I picked out. This next item was kind of interesting. I don't care for the any greenery coming out of it. It's a little bit sad looking. However, I might be able to use the little white flowers on it, just not the actual leaves. We'll see. But I was drawn to this white vase that they were in. There we go. It was $2. So yeah, we'll see if we can't just pop these out. Yeah, get rid of those. See if we can't just use this. This was originally from Hobby Lobby. How long? 2012. Wow. I bet they still sell these. I mean, this looks like something I would see at Hobby Lobby right now. So got one of those for some of my, hopefully, flowers or greenery. Okay, these are kind of cute. So when I was kind of going through, I'm like, I need some texture, or because I don't really have any of my mini cutting boards to use. Let's look for something with some texture. Well, I saw this cute little basket. I don't know what you would call this. Lidded basket for $1. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Even if I don't use it on my tray, I'd love to use this for something, you know, in my bedroom. It's so adorable. I just think it's so cute. I don't know where it's from, but for only $1, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, this would be so cute. So got this, and then the other kind of more basket type item. This one kind of stung a little bit paying it. $2.75 I think is a little bit much, but it's a really good size, and I think I can use this on future, well, all this, but I see myself using this on future tier trays as well. But it's just a really cute mini basket in that nice, pretty light color. Ugh. Again, I've seen this there a couple of times. I'm like, that is way too much money for a little basket. And then today, like, I need it. But look at that, they coordinate really well. And if I'm using my black tray, this will really pop. Only a few more things left to share with you. But when I'm decorating my trays, I always like to have risers or things that will boost up items, just so you get different heights and can see everything just fine. Well, I saw this and went ahead and grabbed it. It was this clear glass, it's a candle holder, but I actually think it's really nice. I can see myself using this more for just this tray again, but today orange was half off of 75 cents. So I thought that was just a good price for something that I was going to just be using as a riser. So got that, and let's see, ooh, these are kind of fun actually. So this was just a Ziploc bag full of napkin rings, and look what color they are. Let me open these. They actually taped it closed, but they're ceramic, but the whole bag was for only $2. I just recently got into using napkin rings on my tiered trays. They're kind of a nice, fun filler item. Oh yeah, I think these will work perfectly. They're actually really pretty. I don't, whoa, there they are. They're kind of fun. Yeah, so I'll use these as a something to pop in, maybe those bowls, I don't know, but we're gonna use these somewhere on the tray just to add some more green. So I don't even know how many of these I got. Let me see, 3, 6, 9, 12 napkin rings for $2. I was serious when I meant that I did not want to use anything that I already owned. Like, I really wanted to challenge myself to find everything. So if you remember, I picked up this little house that has the tea light holder in the middle. And so I knew I needed to find a little candle to go in there. So I found this bag of these white tea lights. I'm pretty sure, I actually know I already have these on hand, but you know, I wanted to make sure that I used what I bought at Goodwill for this tray, like everything. And so these were half off of 75 cents. So I went ahead and got the bag of the white little tea lights. I totally forgot to share that I picked up these little mini daisies for 50 cents. How cute are they? And then also these 2 cereal bowls for $2. They are the Threshold brand. They must have just got lost in the shuffle on my table. It would have actually been fun to find a tiered tray at the thrift store, but I didn't see any, and honestly, I don't need any of those. So now I'm going to take tags off of everything, get it all cleaned up, and then we'll start adding things to the tray and decide if I need to paint anything or DIY anything to make it all come together. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I actually think too, I might add up my total so we can see how much I spent for decorating the tray too. waiting for my paint to dry. Could be a while, it shouldn't be. But I was able to get that chalk marker off of this little canister. There were a few spots where that black paint had come off, so I just filled it in with some permanent marker and no one will know the difference. I also was able to get that cotton ball sticker off of this little jar. Looks much better. And what else did I do? Oh, I did clip these little white flowers off of that arrangement. You remember those giant leaves that were in this white vase? I clipped these off. I'm thinking I might try to use those. And what else? Oh, and this green mug that I found. I was kind of excited to see that it was from Caribou. I'm surrounded by all of the fun little things and I'm just going to get started decorating, sitting at the table with you. I usually like to start with adding some of the larger pieces first, more of those base pieces, and that way we can just kind of decorate around them. Like I mentioned earlier, I think I did anyways, that I like to add a few larger items so then your trays do not feel super cluttered with all kinds of tiny things. So I think we're gonna start with the bowls. You all know I kind of like bowls to go on the side, either one of the sides of the tray. I'm gonna do that to start. And we may put these napkin rings in. I might just do that for now so I don't break them. I have a bunch. I only grabbed a few to start. We'll go with that for now. Okay, next, and I can't see, of course, what it looks like. Maybe that. Okay, the next large item, we'll use my canister. Too large for the top, so we're gonna shift it like that in the back so you cannot see my chalk label. Let's do a sign. You can do bottom. I kind of like signs on the top. Do it right in the middle. Now I'll just play around. Well, actually, I would say this is probably one of the larger items. I don't really care for the wild into the wild part to show. It's not really my theme I'm going for. So I need to flip it that way. I was looking for like some fun utensils to stick in here. I didn't find those. I found the biscuit cutters instead, but I wonder, I might just boost it. Yeah, let's give it a boost and we'll see. We'll come back. Okay, so now I'll fill in with some of these smaller items. So I decided to pop those daisies in this glass tea light holder. I think they might be a tad too big, but I don't know. I can't decide if I like that or not. I might just leave it for now and keep playing around. I don't think I'm at a spot where I'm happy yet. I'm still needing to finish a few spots here. I'm going to improvise. I need to put something underneath this white vase because it's too big in certain parts of the tray. Let me see if I can't put a tea light under it. Ah, that works actually. So I guess that'll be my little riser for that. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that white house I painted and I think stick it right next to this sign. Before I add the white house, I think I need to flip-flop a couple of things. So I have both of my more like woven textures to the left. And if I add the white house here, I'll have white and texture. So I think I might just flip this over to that side. That way we have some color on both sides. Just better overall balance to this tray. Overall, I am very happy with how the tray has turned out. Some things are maybe a bit random, but for an hour and a half thrifting, I don't think it's too bad. I really love that green color and I feel very lucky to have found that sign that I didn't have to DIY at all. I think it's super cute. I love the color of it. Was not planning to mix metals, but between the biscuit cutters and that little candle holder, I think it works. I also at the last minute decided to add my little copper salt and pepper shakers because it had just a little gap there and they were just sitting there so lonely. But yeah, I think it all kind of works out very well. And out of everything that I picked up, here is what I did not end up using that's left over. This was a lot of fun, and honestly, I found it even a little bit easier to only be able to use the items that I thrifted rather than digging through my stash and trying a million different things before finding the right way. So yeah, definitely recommend you give it a try sometime. Just find a tray and only go out and purchase things for that. Don't look at anything else, just look for those items for that particular tray. And it is amazing what you will find. But anyways, thumbs up as always if you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more of these types of videos, definitely let me know in the comments below. Which item did I pick up was your favorite? I don't know which one was my favorite. I kind of like a lot of the pieces. I can see myself using them for many trays to come. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.